Good evening. Welcome back to Elden Ring. I've been thinking about what I want to do next, and we got a couple of options. I think we're at least going to go start in on the Lake of Rot, and we'll see how bad it is. My immunity is pretty low. Yeah, and this is the only thing we have that buffs it. That's pretty good, but I don't know if it's enough. Okay. Reset all our bars. We'll see how this goes. If it's too bad, we can pivot. There are some other, like, pieces of gear and items and things that we could do to help with the immunity. Like, what's that item right there? Just a lot of these items I would have to go get or potentially farm up if I wanted, like, better armor. I haven't actually looked at the armor that we've got right now. Immunity 35. Can we get a meaningful upgrade? 50's pretty good. It's not, like, huge, and we're not going to go with, like, this super duper crazy heavy armor. $60 or $63 seems alright. I hate the way those things look, though. The perfumer set's actually pretty alright. That might be the answer for now. Uh, 38s, 50s, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, because we still need to deal with whatever actual real damage is coming out in here. 11, I don't think we're going to get anything huge out of this. Well, 19, 21, there's a 20 up here. I'm keeping an eye on my equipment load as well. And then the feats. Can't really change our helmet yet. I mean, I probably could, but we'd have to swap other things around. And I'm already not wanting to do this. Boy, this is the whole thing that I could have done, like, off camera, huh? I mean, like, 34, 30-something, like, we're getting, what, like, plus 10? Something like that? Plus 5? Yeah, I think we leave our boots. Okay. And you're just whatever we're stuck with. Alright, let's see how this goes. Aeonian butterflies. What's this? Oh my gosh, I'm just taking so much freaking rot damage. It's so much faster in this game than it is in Night Rain. Somber Smithing Stone 8 is really good. Butterflies. I'm just gonna be chugging flasks while we go through this. Okay, that was me being greedy and going for an item. Somber 8, is that one of the ones that we need? That is. Okay, that's actually really convenient. I did not know that that was there. That would have been good to know the first time we were here. But that's alright. Man, I don't know. This is gonna be rough. Let's swap our flasks around a little bit. How about that? 6, 7, as the kids say. I was expecting the rot to be a lot closer to its Night Rain value, where you tick down, and it's kind of just like a strong poison, and it's not just like, oh, you're dead in 5 seconds. It is definitely more of the, oh, you're dead in 5 seconds variety in this game. Ugh. What are these flowers? Faded earthly flowers. Man, and it goes down so freaking slow, too. And we can't call torrent here, can we? Nope, of course not. So I do remember a lot of this. Rock grease, cool. I know there's gonna be like enemies and yeah, basilisks were what I was about to say. Oh geez, don't fall in there. I know that there's like enemies up ahead and things we gotta deal with, and I remember there's basilisks that pop out is what I was literally about to say. I just didn't quite get that far in that sentence. And I recall some of the enemies had like good, like pretty good things. Oh. That's pretty nice. Like somewhere out there is a one of those like horned tribal warriors. Yeah, you right out there. Just at the very, very edge of my vision. I feel like he teaches like a rot cure or gives like a something that helps in here. Like a spell or something, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember, but I remember that when I killed you before, you gave something pretty good. That's kind of it. I'm kind of low on memory of this area, other than that it's miserable. Oh! Man, it takes so long for our bar to tick down, too. That's annoying. Like, I don't know what any of these items are, but I want to get them. Okay, well that was not worth it. This is where having like a regen spell or something would be really nice. The really, really slow regen shield would be kind of cool, but that's so slow. It's not going to do anything meaningful here. I'm also like going to burn through all of our boluses. Let's go see what this is. I have no souls, so there's no risk in like doing something like getting killed. Black key bolts. Somber 7. Bummer. That is not one of the ones that we need. Can I just fast travel? Can we just go back? Let's just go back. I'm pretty sure now that we're here, I'm pretty sure we got to get through this place in order to reach Estelle. And that's where we got to go to progress Ronnie's quest. Get access to that last area. Cool. Not cool. That was pretty cool. Is there another one of you? I thought there was another one of you. Right here? Where was it? Never mind, I guess there are no more. don't want to just, like, burn through all my boluses. That island right there above my head, that's another button. That's another thing that'll raise some more platforms for us. So that's where we gotta go. Okay, Wing of Estelle's doing really good work. I really like this ranged attack, actually. Oh, I don't like these guys, though. Man, I would love to have more immunity for this. Like, just having the stats to get through all this with a little more safety and consistency would be great. Come on, you stupid rock frog. They're not actually all that threatening. The Death Blight's threatening, obviously, but those guys aren't that bad on their own. What is that? Oh, like kind of right above the blue crystals in my head. That's another button over there. That's so far away. Ugh. Alright, let's deal with this one first. I feel like if we get into the big fancy building over here, there might be... Oh, we have to go up and run across those. That's another switch right there. I'm pretty sure there's a site of grace if we can get inside, but that's... that might be kind of a tall order at this point. I don't know. There's stuff over there. There's the enemy I want to kill. Yeah, you're over there. I don't know what your whole deal is. I'm kind of just chilling and hanging out and waiting for my bar to drain. It's so slow. It builds up so fast and it goes down so slow. Do we have any immunity? A whole bunch of things. Okay, yeah, that gives me a good chunk of extra bar. It makes our boluses go a lot further, that's for sure. Ooh, that was close. Oh. There's a ladder, so this is how we get up here, I guess? Also hear a beetle. That's irritating. What do you got? So I'm a smithing stone 6. There's a bunch of frogs just chilling over there. Okay, so this is how we get up onto the structure, but we're missing a piece of the structure? Or we're missing several pieces? So there's another switch we gotta find somewhere. I think I'm just gonna keep Comet out. It packs enough of a punch. Yeah, I mean, I'm up here now. This doesn't really do anything for us, does it? Bastard Lord's Sword. Okay, okay. So we got like a mini boss fight. Does that do anything else for us, or was that the whole purpose of this? Somber Smithing Stone 9! Oh my gosh, we could almost fully upgrade the Wing of the Stell. Which I probably am going to go for. I'm almost certainly just going to stick with this and not even bother with, like, the Bastard Stars. Yeah, I mean, even if we raise other pieces, that doesn't really, like, I don't see that that gets us anything interesting. I don't think I'm missing anything up here. Doesn't look like it. There might be like a really hidden item or something, but I'm not too concerned with that. Okay, let's top up on everything. Honestly, do we just fast travel back? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna lose my immunizing meat that I ate. That would be unfortunate if I do. Can't tell. Maybe I already lost it? I haven't seen the green buff on me for a little while, but I don't know if that means anything. I mean, I have ranged attacks. We can go over there and fight that guy. So let's run for that. Yeah, I definitely don't have the meat anymore. That's a bummer. I don't think I can lock onto you, can I? No. He's so far away. This is so hard to aim. Especially because he keeps walking. I don't think I can hit him from here. I'm giving up on this plan of attack. Man, I don't think I have enough HP to, like, fight him in the goop, you know? There's, like, ruins and stuff down here. We're gonna go for whatever this is. It's been guarded by basilisks. That's kind of annoying. That's not the thing I wanted. Golden Rune 9. I mean, there's ruins over there. Let's go hit this switch. Probably just going to do this and then fast travel back again. I can summon my Spirit Ash here. That's weird. Oh, it's a Nox Dragonkin in the rot there. Oh. Okay, here's another thing we could do. We're gonna go all in on this. We're going full melee mode. I also, I was looking through my inventory. We also have stuff like Spiral Horn Shield, still medium load, yeah. Which also gives me like a little bit of extra bar, but these tiny little bits and pieces here and there aren't really cutting it. I would need like some substantial upgrades for that to be worthwhile, I think. Meow, meow, meow. And we go Comet. Yeah, let's just go with the Comet. I'm gonna just try to fight this guy and, like, tank the damage. This might be a terrible idea, but, you know, it's my terrible idea, and it's what I'm gonna do. I really gotta keep an eye on my HP. Perfect. What do you drop? Is it actually something good? Immunizing Horn Charm. Okay, that is actually quite good. So the basilisks over there. This is like ruins. That scared me. That made me jump. Somber Smithing Stone 7. Gotta keep an eye on my flasks. I don't think we can fast travel if I'm in combat either, so I need to, like, actually be kind of careful here. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else over here. And that's our start. Yeah, okay. It's a decent little loop of the area there. You know what? We're gonna do a brief detour here. We're gonna go visit EG. I'm gonna upgrade my Wing of Estelle. Should just do it twice, right?
Greetings, my fellow. How can I help?
I think that's fine.
Something. Lady Rani has along the now, Lady. I pray that you. Lady along
okay.
Now, Lady. I pray that you.
I didn't know if you had been updated on the current situation. You have not. I'm not gonna worry about that. Also, what is my damage with this thing now? 564. That's pretty good. Nope. The wrong button. This button. Okay. I'm not planning on fighting the Nox Dragonkin, at least not right now. We can equip... Yeah, going from 321 to 461, that's quite a jump. And I don't mind ditching the thing that's making me take more damage for this either. And I guess I can go back to having, like, 1 or 2 fewer flasks in health. We'll go more like that. That way I still can spam some spells if I need to. If we get into a pinch. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was something. I didn't know. I thought that he was, like, guarding a cookbook or something. So I loosely recall being able to make, the, like, immunizing meats when I came down here. But it was apparently not the case. Man, having a cleansing spell would be so nice. That was the one thing I really liked about being a faith spellcaster, is you have a lot of tools for this sort of situation. I guess we'll just go through a couple more boluses. That's fine. We have a lot. I made a lot, and I just need to go get the cave moss to make more. Okay, we need to get into that structure, so let's just do one of these. You know what? I'm just going to take the rot, so let's just head this way, not really worry about it. Honestly, I'll just do a flask instead. Yeah, this is where I want to get off. Okay. I don't know what this is over here on the right. That, I think, is the direction we gotta go, and I think it's full of a bunch of, like, the kindred of rot. Oh, you know what? There's an ulcerated tree spirit there. Those things are annoying to fight. Ugh. Like, we could do a short run to there, short run to there, short run to there. Or I could just run all the way across here and use a bolus on the other side. Let's just do that. That's fine. HP is a resource, etc. Okay. A chest, huh? Magic Warrior Cookbook, something. Big number. Is it like 22? Rot pot, rot grease, draw string rot grease. Okay. Yes, that was it. I was hoping it'd be like rot prevention instead of rot application, but that's not the way that all shook out. It's fine. The good news is, if and when we find a site of grace over here, I won't have to, like, make this stupid trek anymore. Man, I don't want to get rot just going across this. Let's just wait for it to run down. Sigh. There's like a corpse with an item right there. Okay. Oh, one more run to get in there. So it reduces poison buildup. So I don't think that would help with our rot. Okay, what are you? Hey, free preserving bolus. Very nice. I'm scared of this place because the kindred of rot are annoying to deal with. Yeah, all the way down here is an ulcerated tree spirit or something. Which is obnoxious because don't they all have golden seeds? How are we doing on golden seeds? We have 2, and I think I need 5. Ugh. Yeah, no, there's the site of grace, but I feel like it's still a bit of a ways to get there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe just kidding. Maybe definitely not. Maybe we're fine. Okay. All right. That was surprisingly easy. I'll take it. So let's go back to damage things. I don't know how much we're going to be dealing with, like, actual rot-based stuff in here. I have no idea, so we'll go back to the whole Spellblade attire real quick. Which, again, I don't think it buffs this. Maybe. Depends on if the game thinks that's a skill or not. Man, I don't know how we're gonna fight these guys. I guess I'll try starting with Night Comet. The Grand Cloister. Is that a, like a golden centipede down there? I think it was. I assume I want to be dropping down. Yeah, but I also assume there's an item up here. And there it is. Gold root 10. That's pretty good. Ugh, we can see them all down there doing their worship with all their many, many, many arms. There's so many of them. And I remember there's more, too. Yeah, like there's a couple. There's one. That one's patrolling. I just... They're creepy, yes, but mostly they're just annoying. Their stupid pest threads does so much damage. We're just gonna Loretta's you. Let's see what this does. Hope for a one-shot kill. It probably won't be, but I would like it. Okay, well, it wasn't. Let's try equipping this. It's like 10% more HP when my... Or 10% more HP when my attack is at maximum. 10% more attack power when my HP is at maximum. Or 10% more damage output, I think is probably a better way of saying it. So it applies to everything. Oh my gosh, it just barely doesn't kill you. Of course that doesn't hit. If we can get to one-shotting these guys, this is all worth it, I think. Oh my gosh, that's so good. One-shotting those guys is fantastic news. And we pulled a bunch of them out of that corner, which is really good too. Go with Comet for now, just in case I run into any, like, at close range. I'm not gonna go see what they're all about yet. Oh, do I think I can fight the tree spirits? I don't know. That's kind of a tall order. Those things are nasty at the best of times, and I remember this one just being an awful fight because of the location. We gotta, like, stand in the rock goop. And it's like such a narrow little corridor, too. We might come back for that one later. That's butterflies. Is there anything else meaningful over there? Can't tell. No. If we were only like one away from an upgrade or something, then I'd probably go for it. As it is, I think we'll maybe leave that one and come back for it later. I will collect that one under duress. Okay. Now, it's time for what is hopefully some long-range bug murder. Not me dying to a giant swarm of bugs that gets aggroed all at once. There's so many of them. The concern is going to be going into Estelle, who I think is just up there, and I don't have any, like, flasks or anything. That might be a bit of a problem. It's like 1,500 souls a kill. That's not too bad. I should probably go back to the bonfire and, like, readjust my souls. Especially now that I've found... Or my souls, my flasks. Especially now that I've found a combination of equipment that lets me one-shot these jerks. Is that a coffin? Where does the coffin lead? Smithing stone 5, that's not great. I don't feel comfortable with this. This is not Estelle. What is this? Oh! That's kind of cool. It's the Rot Dagger. Does the coffin lead to Estelle? Or am I just, like, completely off my rocker here? Gonna find out. It's what, like my 3rd coffin trip? This has got to be Estelle's cave, right? Is there a site of grace down here? Please tell me there is. There won't be. There'll be a stake of America, though, right? Oh, boy, is that not helpful. Yeah, look at that golden fog door back there. All big and imposing. Ugh. Yeah, there's not going to be anything else down here. Okay. I 1,000% need more flasks if we're going to do this. I'd maybe be okay if my elixir, like, restored FP. But I have regen and stronger magic, which is not what I need. This is not gonna work. This is just a bad idea. It's just a bad idea. It's just a bad idea. Oh, it just, like, teleported us really far away. Okay. Okay. Also, so, like, other than gravity magic, I don't know what Estelle is vulnerable to. Also, Estelle might just be, like, too tough for me at this point. And, like, when it comes to gravity magic... Oh, I don't have it with me. I think we have 1 or 2 more gravity spells. I think the rock throw, rock sling, is probably the best that we've got. Restore half of your total FP. Eliminate all FP consumption for the next, like, 10-15 seconds. I think that's a good combo. Let's do that. I'm still probably not ever going to remember to drink it, but that's at least something. Flasks. The 8.5. Man, maybe I could just, like, skip them all, or skip a bunch of them, and just run for the coffin. It's kind of annoying that I just have to do this all over again, but it's just the way it is. Also, if we're gonna fight Estelle, let's get down there first. No point in, like, swapping out all my equipment if I do actually need the setup to kill some of these guys to make it to the thing safely. Please don't see me. They're so creepy. They're so creepy. We're gonna crouch walk over here. Okay. Never mind, it's actually really easy to get here. I need to swap my equipment around. I don't know if I want to be taking more damage. Like, the Scorpion Charm might be a bit much. We're starting to run into, like, the actual hard bosses. This is probably not going to last long. Let's do that. Estelle definitely does magic-type damage. That's, like, a little over 12% of damage negation. I don't know, that might be good. Honestly, like, stamina recovery speed might be the way to go here, depending on how my spells go, but... I don't know that 30 more HP does much for us. We could just put that on. Like, the dex or the raw int might also be okay. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. And if we go back up and adjust spells, yeah, there's the Statue of America. If we go back up and adjust spells, what do we have? We have, like, the meteor spell? I can't see it because I don't have it on me. Cool. I didn't die in one hit, though, so that's something. Holy cow. I might actually want to go back to, like, the cooker shield. Might just be that. I mean, we're hitting him pretty gosh darn hard. Like, that feels good. Gravity grab. Gravity slam. The other half grab. Oh, give me the face. Give me the face. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, no. Right, he teleports. That's his whole stupid thing. I remember that now. I don't like this. That's a lot of meteors! Remember, fine. The dung eater is tanking now? That's pretty good. I need to hit him in the head more. That's where the real damage comes in. Okay, never mind. That was easy. Oh. It is so much easier when you don't have to, like, actually get up in his business. When you don't have to, like, be in melee range with him. That's where we entered, so we do need to go this way. Oh yeah, there's a site of grace way the hell out there. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Rock Sling is the MVP, for sure. This and having, like, the godly Kyrian Royal Scepter staff. Like, it's... He was having a rough time. $108,000 souls, too. That's pretty good. Two more points in Dex, and then we're done with Dex for a bit. Don't need you. Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep that for now. Not having the Scorpion Charm equipped is pretty nice. Just not taking a lethal amount of damage every time something looks at me. At the same time, though, like, the rocks don't do magic damage, so that's why I took that off. But, man, that extra, like, 10 or 15% or whatever it is real good. I talked myself back into it. I just... Oh, I want the damage. I heard a roar. I was like, oh, we already have a site of grace here. No, that's underneath. Love, like, all the light spires shooting up. I love seeing the moon. I believe there's, like, a frostbite dragon to fight up here. Moonfolk ruins. Uh-oh. 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 I'm full of regret. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Don't need to save me? Just barely doesn't kill. Okay, I need to be using Ice Crag. Noted. I've learned. It tracks them even when they go invisible again, which is really nice. I just realized I'm dead. How was I not actually dead? How did I have any HP left? That's crazy. Dung Eater, you're not actually doing anything. Which kind of makes me sad. Dung Eater, if you would like to participate, you are more than welcome to join in. Feel free to, like, attack things or to be attacked by things. Either of those would be great. Oh. I mean, Golden Rune 9 is pretty good. Rune Arc is pretty good. I have no idea, like, what's up here. I'm looking... There we go. I was looking for anything that looked like stairs down. It was just particularly well hidden. Okay. I don't know if Dung Eater can follow me. Oh, it's not a boss anyway. That's nice. Somber Smithing Stone 8. Okay. Okay, okay. Cool. Good work, Dung Eater. Thank you for your services. I'm glad that you decided to watch me kill and be killed by all those guys. Which corner are we at? So, like, that's a thing that we can reach now. Oh. The top one, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what these are. The top one might be a tower. Is this like the church? Is this one that I'm looking for? Oh, I found the dragon. Not interested in fighting the dragon right now. Hope the dragon's not interested in fighting me. Okay. Okay. Let's go this way. Away from the dragon. Let's go see what these two things are here on the map. Screep. This is already the site of grace that I found. So we want to go northwest. This is presumably a path that I'm on here. It does seem path-like. Oh. There's two dragons here. There's twice as many dragons as I was expecting to be here. This one's sleeping though, so let's not wake it. There's 3 dragons here. 4. There's a lot of dragons here. Why are there so many dragons here? I thought that there was one. There's a dog. Just hanging out doing his dog things. I guess we gotta go in this direction. Oh, there's a bunch of dogs. It's like a whole herd of them. Yeah, there's another dog. That's cool. We haven't seen any of those in a while. I don't know. I'm just kind of like cruising around, not really paying attention. Let's actually go see what the thing in the corner here is. It's an Everjail. Do we know Ringleader's Everjail? Oh, it's... shoot. It's the Black Knife Assassin. They're called like Trish or something? Tish? Something like that. I think they were the assassin who led the Knight of Black Knives. So we got Crystallians here. That's interesting. They're just hanging out. I don't really like that. I'm gonna need a blunt weapon if we're gonna actually fight them. Okay. One down. I just gotta break their posture so that I can actually do damage to them. That's all that matters here. You want to just stand in the way and like face tank some of these? That's also fine. Where are you at? There we go, Roxanne. Easy enough. I don't think those are bosses. I think they'll respawn if we come through here again. I also don't know if those are the only ones. Yeah, I see more. That's interesting. I really didn't remember any of this place. I remember the story beats for, like, Ronnie's quest line. That's kind of it, I guess. I remember that there was a dragon up here. I don't need this anymore. We have Rocksling. Rocksling is doing really good work. Who knew that hurling giant boulders at things that are weak to blunt damage could be so powerful? I'm astounded that big chakra throw that he did didn't kill me. That was purely just for fun. I wanted to do it because I haven't in quite a while. I hear the beetle. That usually means it's a trap. Let's look for any more Crystallians before we approach the beetle. They might be like up there, like on the other side. Yeah, it's up there. Okay. I have no idea what this is. This looks like a boss arena, which makes me nervous. I hear like a rune bear? Or is that one of the dragons? That's scary. I don't like that. You're a red one. I don't care. I don't want to fight a rune bear, but I would like to know if I'm about to fight a rune bear. No, I think it's a dragon up there. Which, I don't know. Like, for all I know, it's going to bomb in here and attack me when I approach whatever those three things are. Something's going to come attack me, right? Oh, it's a red dog, my nemesis. Oh no. I'm like afraid to talk. I don't want him to hear me. Smithing stones are pretty good. High-numbered smithing stones are quite good, actually. Ugh, we gotta go this way and go down. No, thank you. You don't see me. Like we just go this way. There's like a tower or something over here. It's a sorcerer's rise, maybe. That's interesting. Oh, there's a site of grace. That's so good. A whole field full of dogs. What on earth are you going to give me? Seek 3 great wise beasts. Oh. Shoot. Is this the invisible turtles? I think it is. I might want to equip like a bow and arrow for this or something. I remember there being a turtle like over the edge. Yeah, you. How do I get an angle on you? Come on. I don't remember where they are. I remember there's a big one on the cliff. There's probably one like up high somewhere, and then I don't know what the last one's gonna be. Forgot that we like have to do riddles for these. Solve the little puzzles. Want to use maybe up on top of this thing? Would like to not walk off the edge and die like a dingus. Is one of them invisible? There's one that has like an or some invisible turtles. Is it you? It's the penguins. I have no idea. How far away are they, game? Where are they at? I've killed one. I'm hoping the game remembers that I've killed one. Oh, those 3 rune skulls back to back. That's pretty good. Refilling my stocks now that we spent, like, all of them to level up in the last video. I guess this just goes over and connects to whatever these ruins are, so that might be worth going to check out. I don't know if there's, like, oh, more nasty creatures that we gotta deal with. Yes, there are. That's maybe a bit harsh. It's just snails. Let's just not have you equipped anymore. Genuinely, like, the thing that I'm worried about in here would be more Crystallians, so I'm going to prepare for those, and if there's other things that need my spells, then we'll deal with it then. Let's also turn on a light so we can see. I guess, in many ways, I'm also worried about the dragons. There seem to be a lot of them stomping around up there. Oh. That's irritating. Stop going behind things. Okay. That's a pretty potent skill. I should just be using that more often. I mean, like, that's also quite potent. That also falls in the category of why am I not doing that more often? Because it's slow and I gotta be close, that's why, but, you know. What are you? Yeah, you're another one. I'm dead. Oh, I took him with me, but I died. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't have been goofing around with those guys. Oh well. Should be easy enough to go get my souls back. Yeah, I mean, let's just do this. I also kind of want to go check and see if that turtle is still there. My assumption is that, like, within loading the screen, within loading this area, like resting at a bonfire or teleporting or whatever, I have to kill all 3 of them kind of in one fell swoop. That's my assumption. Let's turn on a light so I can see. Let's just bullets through this path. I don't want to deal with any of you. I already dealt with you once. I'm sorry, I apologize, wolves. You can live your lives now. Enjoy. Be good doggos. I haven't really seen anything out, like, on the edge of this plateau. As in, like, no corpses or items or anything like that, so I'm not really all that concerned with checking that out. And then I say that, and then I immediately am like, oh, but what's down here? It's just like a little dead-end corner. Might have some loot. Might have like a rune bear. Might just have nothing. Going with nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, I guess it has some crystal boats. I don't actually know what any of these crafting materials are used for, so I probably shouldn't bother. I mean, I should bother, because if it turns out later that I want to craft something and I don't have any, then I'd be sad. So we gather them in the off chance that I will use them later. Just big open fields. There are so many dragons here, and turtles. So is this going to be a new set of ruins? Or is this just more like of the moonfolk? Yeah, lunar estate ruins. Okay, okay. So probably a new batch of things to fight, if I had to guess. Is it more of the invisible jerks? Oh, even better. Really? Oh, I thought I could get that off before he hit me. That's unfortunate. Well, we're closer to the other bonfire now, so... Oh, no mind, there's a stake here. Look at that. Man, these things are just so devastating. Things just hit me really hard, and I don't like that. I mean, there's no reason not to summon Dung Eater here. Maybe you can keep it distracted or something. I mean, also now that I know there's a Royal Revenant in that glowing patch there. Honestly, like, the Comet was doing real good work. Maybe we just stick with that. Nah, we're gonna go with the Slicer. Get him, Dung Eater. Ooh. A sacrificial twig. That's something. Okay, now same thing that we do everywhere, which is look for stairs, which I have found. I wonder if I will be able to summon Dung Eater for any of the dragon fights. I have no idea how effective I am or am not against dragons, I should say. So we could go north and wrap around behind the dragon, presumably, and get to the church. I don't want to just check this out before we do that. More ruins. Oh, the stone sword key. That's interesting. Is this going to be like a boss? Am I just walking into a terrible situation? No? Oh. What's that? Vastly raises maximum FP. It's like a 10% increase, give or take. I don't know if that's fast. It's like 15. That's like... Oh no, why is there another one here? Oh, he's got friends now. I see, I see. Ugh. Were you here the whole time and I just made you spawn, or were you elsewhere and you teleported to me? That is kind of an important distinction. I wish I knew the answer. I'm going with the second thing. I'm going with that second one. Oh, unless you're just spawning them infinitely because you don't know where I'm at. You do an animation? No, they probably just spawned. Or, like, just teleported to me. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, phew. Oh, those guys are so annoying. Having fought them many a time in Night Rain, I have learned that they are super vulnerable to holy magic, which I don't have any of because I am not a faith-based character currently. But not only are they vulnerable to holy magic, like the Holy Discus and Wrath of Gold and all that fun stuff, you can heal them to death. You just get right up on them and spam like a heal or something, and it just stun locks them and kills them. It's a bit spooky if you don't have quick casting speed, because a lot of the heal spells just take a long time to get off. But just like the bog standard heal, usually enough for me to like just stun lock one of them to death. Although that spell's also kind of expensive in Night Rain. So I end up running out of FP more often than I end up killing them with healing spells. Just the way it is. Yeah, I guess we'll see what's over this way. Is this correct? Yeah, this is correct. Okay. I heard a noise. I didn't know what that was. Okay. Hopefully we don't have like a dragon bombing to protect this side or something. But I love that, like, this is one of the few areas where the Erd tree is like really faded and hard to see. Like, it's just completely drowned out by the moon, which is very fitting for what's going on in this place. Cathedral of Manus Celeste. This is like the cathedral that the Night Rain big cathedral's based off of, with this thing and like the chest. We're in a Deuter church. That's what this is. Kind of. We're in like a modified Deuter church. Obviously doesn't have like the scaffolding and whatnot up either. Oh. This is the inspiration for the Deuter church's frequent hole in the ground. Oh, is that where Rami is? She might be down there. I'm gonna go around and get all my starlight shards first, though. So it's just like Dragon City out here, right? Yes. Oh, yes it is! I don't want to fight the Glintstone Dragon, Adula. I'm sorry. I did not mean to encroach on your territory. Leave me alone! I'm but a humble coward, just here to loot the place and leave. I would love to see what's going on. Do I have things that I can drop? What do you drop in this game? Drop like a warming stone. Nope, that's a throne. Rainbow stone. Okay. Oh, okay. It was not deep at all. It just was incredibly dark. We'll do this, and then I think I'm going to wrap up the video. It's gone long. I wanted to clear out like a bunch of this upper area. We'll have to go fight dragons and stuff. Hey, look at that! What a dead two fingers that is. Is there anything else in here? Yes, that's probably our exit. Hello! Weird little four-armed doll that's not wearing any of her clothing. Sitting in front of a very dead two fingers. I love that it's like the mark of death, right? It's like the death curse mark, whatever they call it in this game. Where is that? This thing right here. The curse mark of death. Right, like the curve, and then it's got like little branching stuff coming out of it. Like that's definitely the shape there. It's been cut through the finger with the finger sling blade that we got and gave to this little doll for some reason. All right, giving her the ring that I never actually got to read because I couldn't find it in my inventory. But we have it. It's like the ring of vows. It's like the ring of the moon passed down through the family, symbolizing like an eternal vow or something like that. It's a wedding ring. We're gonna marry a doll. Oh, bye. Oh, welcome back.
So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
Bye. Cool. We're on the path for the moon ending, which I think is probably one of the better ones. Oh. Yeah, so I think I've mentioned this before, but when I beat the game previously, what's up there? Oh, Ronnie's up there. Or is this the Ronnie I just left? When I played through the game before, I gained access, in theory, to... Oh, she left a thing. Yeah, okay, that's what this is. Okay. I gained access to pretty much all the endings. I did, I found all the seedbed curses for Dung Eater. I did the gold mask stuff and Brother Corwin, or whatever his name is, all the way through. I feel like there's another one. Fia and Rajir and Dee, those who live in death. Those who dwell in death. Whatever their whole thing is. The death people. I dealt with them and got their quest all the way through. I did deal with Ronnie and go all the way through with her quest, but pursuing one of the other ones locked me into that one, and I know, like, there's a way I could have undone it. I might have even undone it and then redone it, actually, with Miquella's needle, but, yeah, I did the frenzied three fingers and, like, the insanity ending, which was really cool. And then I went and watched, like, on YouTube right afterwards, all the other endings, and a lot of the ones that are like restore the standard, like, Elden Ring, the Golden Order, but do like a little twist to it, like insert death into it, or insert some dung into it, the corruption, or just make it even more golden and more orderful for, like, the fundamentalists, like Gold Mask. All of them are basically the same ending, from what I recall. They just have like a very slight tweak to them.
Well, Master Walker.
What do you got to say?
Lady Rani has along the now, lady. I pray that...
Nothing. Okay. We're gonna go back to Ronnie's Rise, and then maybe to the other Rise, and see if that's open now. Yeah, I mean, it's not up here, huh? These games, like FromSoft and their Souls games, oh. Blythe might have murdered somebody and he's having like an existential crisis? Okay. Let's go down there and interact with them. I probably should have just dropped down. I don't know how far you can fall before it becomes lethal in this game. Yeah, I mean, like, Dark Souls tradition is you always want to break the cycle. Like, that's the way to do it. The cycle needs to be broken. When it's not broken, that's how you end up with things like Lord Gwyn. Oh, that's a Black Knife Assassin. Oh. I guess I'm killing you? I guess I'm dying to you is what I meant to say. He has the Royal Greatsword. Oh man, that's such a cool weapon. It's gonna kill me for sure. We're also definitely going a little berserk. Look at this cool glowing red eyes. This is neat. I don't remember fighting you here at all. I'm super gonna die. Oh, get me out of here! I rolled the wrong way. Oh no. Anyway, from what I recall of the endings, the two big, like, break the cycle endings are, you know, the Three Fingers and their Insanity, and Ronnie and the Moon, which is the one that I'm leaning towards. But I don't know if Shadow of the Erdtree introduces any new endings. I don't want to know. I will find out when I get there. I don't want that spoiled. I have done a really good job of avoiding most spoilers. The big thing that has been spoiled, I guess you could say, is just like all of the cool new DLC enemies that have shown up in Night Rain. Specifically with the Night Rain DLC, a little expansion that it got. They added a handful of really cool enemies that I didn't recognize from any of the other Souls games, and therefore I'm assuming are Shadow of the Erdtree. An assumption that is heavily reinforced by the community saying, thanks for adding all the Shadow of the Erdtree bosses, now can you please add these Shadow of the Erdtree weapons? They're very cool. I don't know what any of them are. I just know that they are not in Night Rain, so I have not actually seen any of them. So I'm going to have fun dabbling with those when we get to them, but that's still a long ways away. Hey, it is open. Okay. I knew this opened at some point. We did a request. And then, like, okay, Night Rain checks, so we gotta see if there's a barrel there for some Starlight Shards. There would be, like, one over here as well. Okay. The joke is over. Yeah. Man, I'm looking forward to Shadow of the Erdtree. Missed out on it when it first came out. Oop. Hello. Glad I checked. The Snow Witch gear. I can become Ronnie. I just need to grow 2 more doll arms. So what is up here? Where the hell do you send me? I'm very confused. Also, I have no idea how I'm going to fight Blythe. He's so aggressive. Oh, this must have opened up after we gave her the blade. And then I could just teleport here instead of having to go all the way around. It's crazy. And then that's why her doll ends up here. Oh, that's so much easier. Oh, that would have been so much easier. Okay, let's pay one more visit to EG. I want to check and see if I can upgrade my shield again.
Greetings.
No, we have not gotten any smithing stone 6s. We got like 7s and 8s, I think, but no 6s. None of that other stuff matters. You just need an ancient dragonstone. Okay. You have anything to say about Blythe? He's going nuts.
Along the now, lady, I pray that Lady Ran along the dark path of Empyrean, from Rena's Rise. Now, Lady Ran, I pray that you.
Okay. You literally tell me it's from Renner's Rise, which is this one. So I could have just gone there and taken the teleport. That's that's great. It's good to know. I'm glad I know now, at least. Yeah, okay. Like, why is this all still pointing here? I thought these went away when we did the thing, but maybe not. No, because I guess they're still pointing up to, like, Stormvale, huh? Never mind. Okay, I'm fine with that. I thought the guidance of grace faded after we did things, but it doesn't. It just points to the important stuff. Like, you point towards the lift to Altus Plateau, and then everything kind of funnels you into the city. Okay. What are we doing next time? I mean, we could go hunt some dragons and see how that goes. There's still the underground, the blood zone. I'm gonna go down to Mog's area. We need to go not die to skeletons and then run around in the good old Blood Lake. There's like loot and souls to be found out there. It's probably like some bosses that I haven't killed. I don't think I killed the ancestral spirits. I don't think we dealt with Castle Morn at all. That's like that's like early game. We should have done that. Redmane Castle. I don't know if we can go fight the Crucible Knight and then like run around and explore the castle itself. I have no idea. I don't know what triggers that or locks that off or whatever. There is like the Divine Tower in Caelid. Just go clear that out. Otherwise, it like everything's kind of funneling us increasingly towards the city, the capital. There's like heroes' graves all over the place that I haven't really been dealing with either. Yeah, I'm kind of just going to play it by ear in the next video. I'm not going to like settle on anything right now. We'll just see how I'm feeling when I get there. One last check. What am I at, like, level-wise? Like points-wise? I have... Why do I have 61 int? Did I put 1 point into int earlier? I did. I must have. I'm going to have to put more into int. I was starting down that because I wanted to get rid of the helmet. And then I decided that dexterity was more important. So we're going to do the next level up in dexterity. And then probably just like a little bit more like mind and endurance. Then probably get intelligence up to 70. That's like the next big break point. And then I gotta decide if we're gonna, like, I guess it's kind of a later decision. But I gotta figure out if I want to take dexterity up to 40 or beyond, or if I want to leave it at 30. Any dexterity you have increases your spell speed ever so slightly, like your casting speed, just like a teensy-weensy little bit. Not super noticeable for these like big charge-up spells, because I think it mostly shortens like the flash of the rune at the beginning. That part. I don't think it makes like the charge shorter or anything, but like that. And it does, I think, make like your arm swing a bit quicker when you're actually casting it. Which is to say that I don't think it affects like those big charge spells and stuff all that much, but it does really affect the old Carrion Slicer and any spammable spells like Pebble. But that caps at 70. And this gives us effectively plus 30 dexterity. Like a fake 30 dexterity. So I'm roughly at 60 out of 70 when it comes to like spellcasting speed. So getting another 10 would get me to the cap if I have this equipped. And if I ever want to replace this with something else, I'm either losing the spell speed or I need to like raise my dex more. Which I don't mind keeping this equipped. I think that's fine. Gold Scarab, I think, is running low on usefulness unless I'm in like really tough areas like the Mogwin Dynasty. But I should probably replace you with something more useful in like the medium term. And then I gotta figure out where we get the fourth talisman. That's gotta just be like on the main story path. So maybe we do go push forward through the capital for a bit. And then we'll maybe come back and go elsewhere. I don't know. Again, I'm going to play it by ear. We'll see what happens. So, thanks for joining me, everyone. Thanks for watching. And as always, may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.